Mom, Dad, you taught me the essential value of generosity and how important it is to always put love first. And I can't thank you enough for that. Thanks for being my teachers and my mentors and giving me everything that you could possibly have given me.
We knew the name Craig before we knew Rob. We knew his dad at Worcester, a great professor. Rob, of course, was on the search committee that brought me to New Mexico. He was my pastor. I followed his career over the years, Ghost Ranch to McCormick Seminary to significant pulpits. But the thing I remember about Rob most of all is grace under the threat of cancer. Not the threat, the reality of cancer. He showed us how to live with it, and those of us who have it ourselves have a model that probably we can't emulate. For Rob and Sharon, how great it is that they're together. And
Sharon, your smile is always there. One of the things that I will always remember and treasure is that you have a smile even in the days when things were difficult, and I know that that's been part of what's happened for you all. So I'm glad you're back. You were gone for a while. It's nice to have you back and part of St. Andrew again.
happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Hey, Rob and Sharon, congratulations on 50 years of marriage.
Wow.
Yes. You were our pastor and our dear friends at very important times in our life. We love you very much. You baptized our children.
Yeah, you baptized them. You had a shower for them. Not too many people get to do a shower for 8 and 9-year-old kiddos. It was amazing. We still have some fun pictures of those times.
And we've had lots of good times together too. We certainly have enjoyed traveling with you. You're good traveling companions.
Your friendship through all kinds of things, your wonderful sharing of your homes and all kinds of places for individual time or fellowship time with church communities. You're the best hosts ever. We always feel welcome. You always make it look like it's no work when we know it really is. It's wonderful.
And I appreciate also the time and care that you've given to the neighborhood ministry. So we look forward to many more years of friendship together.
And are so thankful you moved back to our neck of the woods.
Yes.
Love you lots.
Hi, Rob and Sharon. I'm so happy to be part of this tribute to you on your 50th wedding anniversary. I may be one of your newer friends or maybe even the newest friend, but believe me, I'm thrilled to be in the category of friend of Rob and Sharon Craig. I hope that you have a marvelous day and that I will get to attend. I really appreciate so much your friendship, your including me in activities. I'm a new member at St. Andrew, but I don't feel that way, and much of it is due to your kindness. I admire you both so much for this long marriage that I know has had many ups and downs because of Rob's health. You handle all of this with such grace and faith and love for one another, and it's obvious to everyone who knows you, even those who haven't known you very long, such as myself. So on this day, I say to you, I hope you have many more years together, friends, and it is a joy to know that you've reached this wonderful landmark of 50 years. Happy anniversary.
Wish you the best, and we're so happy and looking forward to the celebration in July. And you have impacted our lives because you've included us in lots of your social events, and we love being with you, and we're happy about that. So Ken's going to talk about what we appreciate.
We appreciate having you here in Albuquerque. We knew you quite a while ago, quite a few years ago, and we're happy that you've come back to Albuquerque, as I've said. and we enjoy being with you. We like the fact that you're setting up social events for our group of people, retired people, and we hope that this can continue for quite a while.
And we know that you should be pleased of all the people you have impacted through your ministry and your kindness on all of your different churches that you have served, our Lord. And we look forward to the future with you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Rob and Sharon, happy anniversary from your friends Suzanne and Bob Bush. And we really like you a lot. My special thing I'd like to say is thanks for including me in your friendship. You just make me feel like I'm one of the cool kids, finally. Almost 60 years old and I'm finally here. Thank you. What about you, Bob?
I particularly like Rob's dry sense of humor and the way he kind of makes every occasion interesting and exciting. And Sharon's just steadiness being there. We really appreciate your friendship over the last few years that we've gotten to know you.
There you go.
Wish you a very happy anniversary and many more.
Definitely. Thank you. Thanks for including us. Bye.
Oh, a 5-letter word. Wasn't it Rob and Sharon who turned us on to this game in the first place?
I do believe they saved our marriage.
Relationships happen on 3 levels: spiritual, emotional, and physical. And I so deeply appreciate you both on all 3 levels. Spiritually, you've uplifted my life. Philosophically, we agree almost across the board on everything, which is the most a daughter-in-law could ever wish for. Emotionally, you take care of us, you let us take care of you, and we deeply care about each other's feelings and needs, and that is another precious thing to me as a daughter-in-law. And finally, physically, there has never been a time you have not been there for us. Physically, every birthday, every anniversary, every time of need, you have been there more than anyone could ever ask for. So thank you, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, for everything you provide for us, everything you do for us, everything you give us. It seems an utterly natural expression of who you are. And for that, I'm so, so grateful and forever thankful. Happy anniversary.
Been part of my life for a long time, and I want to tell a very long time. Jim and I first met Sharon and Rob when they came to St. Andrew Church in the 80s. I have lots of memories, but here are a couple of them. One of them was one time Sharon and I were going back to the Midwest, she to St. Louis to visit a friend, and I was on an antique trip. So we were going to drive my truck, which was a standard stick. Sharon had never driven a standard stick, so I was to teach her along the way. So the way we did this is Sharon would be in the driver's seat, I would lean over and get the change gears, and then she would go bump, bump, bump along. One time we were getting onto the freeway and she had to change gears. I went over and she went bump, 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 bump onto the freeway. Wow, what a joy or a scare as we entered the freeway. After a while though, she got caught on and we were able to go on the freeway in a more gentle way. Another memory I have is Sharon and I were deacons together at St. Andrew Presbyterian Church. At this time, Rob was doing a ministry, a prison ministry. We were working with a young man who had recently been released from prison, and I believe he had cancer, and he was in the hospital. On Easter weekend, the hospital said they were going to release him, and we said we did not have housing for him. And they said that was not their problem. He was being released. Sharon said, "Oh, okay. I'll take him home." Well, it didn't seem like she had talked this over with Rob. And when we let Rob know, and everything had been arranged for the man to be released, Rob let us know that we had crossed the line. Actually, Rob became a wonderful caregiver that weekend, and as expected, all good things came from that experience. I could go on, but I think it's enough. So we wish them many, many more happy.
Rob and Sharon, there are some special traits that come readily to my mind. One is that you are amazing hosts, as I have experienced coming to your house at Thanksgiving and your organization of having people in. I think that incorporates the undeniable giving of yourselves abundantly, which I admire greatly. That I really need to say you are the dearest brother and sister-in-law that one could have, and I so appreciate it. Happy 50th anniversary.
Rob and Sharon, you are an amazing couple. An outstanding feature you two have is your empathy and compassion for people of all kinds. But what stands out is that you act out on that compassion. You walk the talk. Rob, you are always thinking of ways in which you can comfort someone, overcome their grief, making them feel at ease, heal the hurt, or just move the conversation along. There are times when you seem to drop out of the conversation, but then you pop back in with a whole new plan and a new approach to comfort someone, like becoming a police chaplain. Remarkable.
Sharon, one of the many ways you demonstrate your empathy for people is by getting people together. You're an organizer, getting folks to feed the homeless, organizing things at Veritas, helping someone with moving, arranging a lunch gathering, or just going to the movies. The way you live your life as a couple has reminded us of what real life is about.
You are valued friends. Happy 50th.
Okay, Rob.
Take 750.
We love you guys. We've been sitting here for like the last 60 seconds or so. No, 60 minutes.
60 minutes.
60 minutes trying to get this just right. We can't because there's so much to say about you. We love you to death. We're excited about your 50th. And honored to be part of this large group that's going to cost you a small fortune. But we're worth it.
Every penny.
Okay. All right, all seriousness aside, we think you're the perfect couple, and we've learned an awful lot from you, and we're also excited about this commemorative coin we're going to get, the Love Summit at Tamaya, featuring profiles of Rob and Sharon Craig. We love you.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, yeah, let's sing. That's how we...
It's over a minute, honey.
Oh, that's all right. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
When I think of Rob and Sharon, I think of two people who have so absorbed the gospel that grace and love and hospitality sort of ooze out of them. I am so grateful for all of the meals that we get to share together and for all the times that we get to serve alongside each other and for the wonderful way that they cared for and loved my husband Bill. And I guess when I grow up, I want to be more like Rob and Sharon.
I appreciate most about Aunt Sharon and Uncle Rob. They are the most loving aunt and uncle a person could have. They're so giving of themselves, and I have so many great memories of Christmases in Indianapolis with all the family getting together. They're always amazing about having a huge group. Nothing ever phases them. No group is too big for them to entertain. Also, if you need someone to pack your house up or to map out an area for furniture for your upcoming home, Aunt Sharon has some mad skills where that comes. But just want to say happy anniversary, Aunt Sharon and Uncle Rob. Cheers to 50 years of wedded bliss with all your moves and all your jobs and supporting and loving each other through sickness and health, good times and bad. You two are absolutely amazing. I love you both.
Lights, camera, action.
Hi, Rob and Sharon. This is Randy
And Red.
Aiken, wishing you both a very happy 50th wedding anniversary. Thank you for letting us share this time with you and be a part of it. Rob, I also want to thank you for helping to improve my golf game. Playing golf with you and watching you hit the ball has taken my extremely horrible golf game, and now it's just a horrible golf game. Anyway, thank you, but on a more serious note, Red and I both pray that the Lord will continue to bless both of you in your marriage. Thank you and happy anniversary.
Love you. Cut.
Hi, Rob and Sharon.
Hi.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
I can't believe that we've known each other for maybe 15 years now, thanks to the High Desert Golf Seminar that you organized at Ghost Ranch. Not only did we meet each other, but I've met a lot of other great people through that program, and it's improved my golf game too.
That's right.
It's one of the things I most appreciate about you is your warm hospitality and your welcome to all. It seems like you're always bringing people together and building community. And now Susan and I have moved to New Mexico. I would never have dreamed of that. And I've been called to pastor St. Andrew Presbyterian Church, which is a congregation near and dear to your hearts. You've really contributed so much to that congregation back in the 80s when you were here serving, and now in your retirement, and I can't thank you enough for all you do to support the mission and ministry of St. Andrew.
We just are so blessed to have you in our lives. We want to congratulate you on 50 years of marriage. It takes a lot of work, and it's a wonderful role model that you offer to us. The role model of living together and working to love one another for that forever. So thank you so much. It's great to be here. Happy anniversary.
Congratulations.
Well, I am the only one alive who can say that I changed Rob Craig's diapers. And I did, because I'm 12 years older than my only brother, Rob. And I can say with certainty that there was a time when Rob was a little shit. However, he has grown into something much better. Even though we were 12 years apart then, we've become just the best of friends. He is one of the kindest, nicest persons I've ever known who has done great good. And of course, the lucky thing for Rob was that he met Sharon, who is a saint, who cares for everybody. And that's a wonderful union that they have. And I have to say one more thing that I admire. The two of them played the most sinister and creative practical joke on me that anyone ever did. And perhaps I'll share that with you at some point. However, all I want to say is happy anniversary, and I hope you have many, many more.
Hi, Rob and Sharon. Happy anniversary. We're so happy that we're going to go be with you for this with everybody else. So, well, what I want to talk about is what I most appreciate about you guys, and that is that you introduced me to New Mexico. It's the place, it's people, your friends, the golf courses, everything there we love so much. And what I really have come to admire about you both is your incredible capacity for love. I've never known someone so warm and giving and generous and selfless and kind. I thank you for all your kindnesses to me. I love you both very much. Happy to be in your family and happy to wish you the best anniversary ever.
Hello, Rob and Sharon. Just want to respond here and thank you for, or wish you happy anniversary, 50th. And just wanted to answer the question how you impacted our lives here in Laguna, not only us as a family, but the church. But just appreciate all that you have done, your patience, your passion, how you all make us feel comfortable, and how one of the things that always sticks out is how you're a good mediator for all of us. It just seems like you have that knack, and as both as a couple, I think that's one of the things that's kind of maybe rare in a couple like that that has lasted this long. So it's a good thing, and you are blessed, and we feel blessed that you are part of our lives out here. So kudos to you all for making it this far, and again, God bless you. Thank you for including us, and not only for us, for Gwen and my kids, but all of us at the Laguna United Presbyterian Church that we're very thankful to have in our lives. So have fun again, continue on, and take care. God bless you.
Well, Rob and Sharon, just wanted to wish you a very happy 50th wedding anniversary, and here's wishing you many, many more. Rob, we're really glad that you joined our golf group. You keep us on our best behavior, or at least on our better behavior, if maybe not our best. Sharon, we sure hope that Gene and I do, that we'll see more of you in the upcoming year. Rob, we hope you keep working on your puns. We enjoy your puns and your company. And we're both looking forward very much to seeing you at your anniversary party. Thanks so much for inviting us. Bye-bye.
Hi, Rob and Sharon. Hey, I want you guys to know that we're taking this tribute seriously. We're really impressed with you and the way you've made it through 50 years of marriage, especially with Rob being so hard-driven and compulsive.
And Sharon being so laid back.
Hey, maybe sometime we could take a trip together, but you're always out of town.
And we're always out of town.
Maybe we can take a trip together. Anyway, you're an amazing couple, and we love you.
You're an inspiration to us all. We love you and thank you for having this celebration and allowing us to be a part of it. May you have wonderful more years together of life and love.
Happy anniversary, Uncle Rob and Aunt Sharon.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
We are so grateful that we get to spend time with you now in New Mexico visiting. It's been something we look forward to every spring.
We wish we could all be there to celebrate your anniversary. I get to be the one to represent.
Congrats on 50.
Congratulations. Woo! Have a wonderful time and congratulations.
Well, we love
Bye-bye.
Sharon and Rob, you were so very important to the Davey family in the 90s. Rob as pastor and both of you as a couple were and are authentic exemplars of faithfulness to God, to one another, to the community, and your many, many friends. Bruce was grateful particularly for Rob's conscientiousness and his attention to supporting expertise and initiative of congregation members. And you and he shared an incorrigible love of puns, as I'm sure others will confirm. Rob was a patient guide and Sharon a supportive friend as I struggled to respond to a long-delayed sense of call to ministry. You are both believers in the authentic ministry of the laity, and you are good at helping a person sort out what path toward fulfillment would be wise in the person's situation in life. Then, when I went ahead and chose to do the crazy thing, go to seminary in my 50s, Rob found ways to help unravel the new knots and struggles that resulted. We are gathered this week by what is perhaps your ultimate gift of hospitality. While you were at New York Avenue, you were a model of warmth and the joy possible as the Spirit moves through community, which I am sure has been true in every place that you have called home. With love and hope, Anne and Bruce in absentia.
Nana and Papa Rob, there are so many things we admire about you. We decided to make a list of some of your best qualities. First, you're very caring. You're brave. You're silly. You're smart. You're loving. You're thoughtful. You're busy. You're adventurous. Yeah! You're very generous. You're forgiving. Achoo! I'm forgiving. You're lots of fun. And mostly, you are very good role models. We love you, Nana and Papa Rob.
Congratulations on 50 years.
Thanks for raising me.
Happy anniversary.
Hi, Rob and Sharon. I'd like to take this moment to reflect on when I first met you. Sharon, I remember that we were at a Boy Scouts meet where your son Will and my son John had become friends. You invited me to St. Andrew, and that was the beginning of a whole new chapter in my life. I had just recovered from a very traumatic auto accident, and I remember the first mission focus I did was on Crop Walk, and Dorothy Street became my walking buddy thereafter every year. It was a chapter which has been very rewarding. It gave me the opportunity to serve on the mission committee in many areas, including being an elder several times. And I thank God for having met you and Rob in this new venture.
Hi, Rob and Sharon. This is Marcos, and I want to thank you for all the invitations that you have given us for dinner and for the movies. We appreciate you folks. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy 50th! We wish we could be there with you today to celebrate, but we can't. One thing that we all remember about you and appreciate about you is how thoughtful both of you are. You are always remembering our birthdays, holidays, Christmas. We've got wonderful Christmas ornaments from you that we put up every year, and we just wish we could be there with you. We love you!
Hi, Sharon and Rob. I just want to wish you all the best for another 50 years of marriage. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful achievement. And I have to tell you how very, very happy I am and honored to be a part of your family. All the best to both of you.
Congratulations! Wow, 50 years. What an example for the rest of us. Thank you so much to Rob and Sharon for their many graces, always being kind. We're always grateful for some of the fun puns that Rob would share and his gratitude in his daily responses. And Sharon, well, she was an extra mom. When Amador was going to be born, she was gracious and hosted a lovely baby shower, something we'll never ever forget. So from our family to yours, thanks for all your gifts, and God bless your many coming years.
Hey, Rob and Sharon.
Hey.
We want to wish you a happy anniversary and tell you that you bring joy. When I was I think I met you when I was about 10 years old, and you infused so much youth and fun into St. Andrew that it just created a really amazing place to be. Let's see.
Well, also,
you were an anchor in rough seas during my teen years, and you put money in my pocket because you trusted me to babysit your kids. But there's a lot of positivity and energy and validation as a kid, which is really important when teens are growing up. So that's the energy that you created for the church. And then, as I grew older, an encourager and a friend.
I met you both when we got married, and so you married us, Rob, thank you, and it has certainly stuck, as you can see.
Yeah, almost 30 years. Soon.
Very soon. You set an example of advocacy, of inclusion, of non-judging, which is something that's very important and has rubbed off on not only us, but on the kids as well.
And you created this amazing welcoming space at Ghost Ranch. And that setting is incredible, all by itself. It's spiritual, but as a director at Ghost Ranch and with Sharon fully engaged at your side, you created just an incredible space to be, and it's become our children's favorite place in the world.
I've always been struck by how fun it is to be around you folks. Laughing humor, it's great. Seeing people who can not take themselves too seriously and who just are enjoyable to be around.
Yeah. So thank you for building this legacy of joy. That's what we think of when we think of you. Congratulations.
Happy 50th anniversary.
And our hearty congratulations to Rob and Sharon on the occasion of their 50th wedding anniversary. I have not known Rob very long. I have known him playing golf with him. I know him to be a very pleasant individual with a good sense of humor, and I really admire his service as a volunteer chaplain to the Albuquerque Police Department. Best wishes on your 50th anniversary. I'll always remember your helpfulness on the golf course. It was a real pleasure playing with you. Anniversary cheers from Susan and me.